I'm playing Jori and Ruin Diver again.
And I'm back. This time, fighting for justice via the ninjas for Yuriko.
Justice.
Justice. Don't you know your history? The ninjas were the revolting peasants against the noble samurai. They had to use all their farm implements to try and seek their justice.
Justice.
Yeah, but those are like technological, different, weird ninjas.
Some of them are. Some of them are the more classical ninjas. Like if you look at Yuriko, she has just like clubs. She's more of a classic ninja.
Gotta do best.
Whatever's that on the bottom can stay there. I'll ditch one. Mulligan one. Two. Get the extra one. Uh-oh.
Wasn't me.
4th of July arrives early.
I'm dropping 3.
Dropped one. I think I'm good at one. To be honest. Playing Jori. Okay. We share one color. That is it. Put my tokens off to the side. Where's my 20? There's my 20. And I get... Oh, wow. I roll 13 on my 20. I roll my lucky number.
I rolled a 1.
Ha! And I curse you.
And I curse you too.
So... I'll go first. And I'll just play a swamp. Your turn.
Draw. I'm going to play a Scalding turn, and I'm going to crack the Scalding turn. Search my library for a...
Oh, it's one life, not 2?
It's 1 life. It's 2 life for the Shockland, which I hope I have in here.
Oh, and the other ones are gain 1 life. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think that's in the slivers. It'll have to be the mount of the...
Really not going to take the Grave Mother from the new Sliver deck?
Yeah, no, that's dumb. Don't see any use for it.
Okay. Still interested in the reprints, though. We both are. I don't even play Slivers.
I'm not interested in the reprints. I have the originals.
Well, I'm interested in to see what they reprint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to see the if they add any new slivers in.
I'm gonna bet right now that they reprint Diffusion as Ward 2.
Tap a blue
That's literally it.
for Niv Magus Elemental.
Oh, hey, he comes back out.
And I'll pass.
1. Thank you. Dark Slick Shore enters the battlefield tapped unless I control 2 or fewer. So it enters untapped. And then 2 for Felwar Stone.
Where can you get fireworks out
Your turn.
Untap, upkeep,
Across the
draw.
river?
Lamperturn is a mountain.
Literally read it with me.
I want to get some.
I will pass. No, I'm not going to pass. I'm going to swing it for 1.
For 1, so 40 to 39.
I will end my turn.
On top, nothing for upkeep, draw. Swamp. For 3. Covert Technician. Your turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Sulfur Falls enters untapped as long as I enters the battlefield tapped unless I control an island or a mountain.
You control both.
I will. Huh. Yeah, let's do it like this. 2 red. 1. I'm going to play Sulfuric Vortex. During each player's upkeep, that player takes 2 damage, and
can't gain
players
life.
can't gain life.
Okay.
How big is your creature?
2-1. 2-4 actually. Not bad.
I will pass.
Untap. Beginning of my upkeep. I take 2 life, so I go 39 to 37. Then I draw a card. Oh, that's not something I want to draw. Swamp. I will pay for Thieves' Tools. Get a treasure. When it enters the battlefield. Crack the treasure in a swamp to equip Thieves' Tools onto Covert Technician. Then I will attack with the Covert Technician.
How big is it now? Oh, it can't be blocked.
Yeah,
right?
it can't be blocked, yep.
So, yeah, how much?
What it was, I did everything. Everything should be black. Because everything was black. Because it was all for the Thieves' Tools. Covert Technician came in last turn. So it's going to be 2 ninjutsuing in Yuriko, turning it into 1.
So 1 damage.
And going off the top for a Biting Palm Ninja for an extra 3.
35.
4, 5. 5 in hand. I am good. Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep, I take 2. Draw.
She isn't equipped with the Thieves' Tools.
Ramp per turn is a mountain. Gotta go 1, 2, 3 to play Jori and Ruin Diver.
Oh boy.
2, 3. I'm going to tap 1 red to play Mog's Sentry. It's a 1/1. Whenever an opponent plays a spell, Mog's Sentry gets +2/+2 until end of turn.
It's
That
almost
being-
like Mana Gorger.
That being the second card spell I've cast this turn, I get to draw a card. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Untap. Everything untaps. Upkeep. Can't gain life. I take 2 damage. So 37 to 35. Draw. Another swamp. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I can do this. I can do whatever color and 3 for Doughty Trapper,
Mog's Sentry gets +2/+2 till end of turn.
and then 2 to equip the Thieves' Tools onto Yuriko because her power is 3 or less. So she is now unblockable.
Did you take your 2 from Sulfuric Vortex?
Yes, I did. I went from 37 to 35. I did that during my upkeep, right
Yep.
after untapping. I cannot straight up cast anything for 1. So I will attack you with unblockable Yuriko for 1.
32.
You take an extra 2 damage from
30.
Swiftfoot Boots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5. Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep, I take 2 damage on 28.
It's a race to the bottom.
Draw. Number turn's gonna be a mountain. Tap 3 this way. Play Puppeteer's Verdict.
Ooh.
It's an instant. Flip a coin. If you win the flip, destroy all creatures with power 2 or less. If you lose the flip, destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. I just so happen to have a coin. Not at the ready, though.
Or you have to go digging for it. Because it's either that or you grab a like a D4 or D6.
So, this time, I'm going to call Tails.
That is the tails.
So, I won the flip. That means if you win the flip, destroy all creatures with power 2 or less.
She is a 1/3.
All my creatures get destroyed.
This is a 1/1.
All of my creatures get destroyed. Shit. Tap 1 red. Play Skirk Prospector. It's a 1/1. I can sacrifice a goblin to add 1 red to my mana pool. I will pass. Ow.
On top. Upkeep, I lose 2 life from 35 to 33. Then I draw. I will for 3 Biting Palm Ninja. It has a menace counter on it. And then I will also, this counts as the blue, Prosperous Thief. Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. I take 2 damage. Draw.
Oh, yeah.
Lightning bolt.
I'm gonna. Do you have creatures out now?
Volcanic
2.
hammer.
I'm going to sacrifice the Skirk Prospector for 1 red. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to play Hive Mind. It's an enchantment. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, each other player copies that spell. Each player may choose new targets for the new copy.
Okay.
You or me, either of us play instants or sorceries. The other person gets to copy it and choose a new target.
Okay.
I'll pass.
On top. Upkeep, take 2 life, go from 33 to 31. Draw. That's an island. Play the island. I will attack with both of my ninjas. That is a 3/2 and a 3/3. You have nothing to block
I have
with?
nothing to block with.
Okay, I will ninjutsu in Yuriko, replacing Biting Palm Ninja. So that way it's 2 ninjas. You take an overall 4 One of it is commander. And then two ninjas. You take nothing from one because it's a land. And then Moonblade Shinobi, you take 4. 3 and a blue.
18.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am at 7. What can I... Oh, you have blue. I will play blue 2 covert technician. Oh, you know what? I get 2 treasures because of Prosperous Thief. Whenever one or more ninja or rogue creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. So I have 2 treasures.
Take the treasure. The treasure.
And I will then sack 1
Treasure.
to create a blue. And then tap these.
Do this beeping again.
Actually, I have to sack both of them. So that way I can do Moonblade Shinobi.
Shinobi.
Your turn.
Untap. No instance, right? No instance or sorceries?
Nope.
Lambert turns a mountain. Blue, blue. And 3. I'm going to play another enchantment called Parallel Thoughts. When it enters the battlefield, I search my library for 7 cards, remove them from the game
Wow.
in a face-down pile, and shuffle my library. If I would draw a card, I may instead put the top card of the pile that I removed into my hand. So,
7 cards.
7 cards.
Oh boy.
Wow.
This is gonna be fun.
I think that's what I want to do.
Got all your 7? That fast?
Do you have to reveal them?
No.
No, the whole point is they're like a side deck that he draws from instead.
Oh, okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
Instead of drawing from the actual library, he draws from that.
In any order?
It's going to get shuffled and put into a random order.
Okay.
Okay.
But still, they're like the top 7.
That way.
And he chooses from there first before they go to his library. Or he goes to his
If I would draw a card, I may instead put the top card
from the pile
into my hand.
It acts as your library.
So
for
if I
those-
like
If
thought of
you would draw a
brainstorm,
card.
I could choose to draw the
Exactly.
cards from
For
that.
those 7 cards, it acts as your library.
If you would draw a card.
Yes, exactly. It's his
It
library
starts
for
with
7
if.
cards, and then it's not.
It starts with an if.
Would you like to cut that?
I'm good.
And then I got to do the same with this pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 cards.
Yep, I see 7.
Randomly.
Would you like to cut those? I'm gonna put them right here.
It's not really much you can do for reordering 7 cards, so even if you do cut it.
Did I take my 2 damage at the beginning of my turn? Bring away
I
upkeep.
want to say you did the same as me. You untapped and upkept.
I want
I
to say
can't
that too.
remember. I'll just say you did.
I want to do it just because. I'll pass.
Okay. You pass.
I want to say I did too.
Untap. You don't have a smoke or anything out,
Nope.
so I can untap more than
Fog.
one creature. No, smoke. You can't untap more than one creature. Upkeep, I take 2 damage, so I go from 31 to 29.
1, 7, 2, 6, 2, 7.
Land per turn is Choked Estuary. It comes in tap because I can't reveal an island or a swamp. For 2, equip Thieves' Tools onto Yuriko. She's unblockable. For 3, Biting Palm Ninja. And then for 2, Baleful Strix. When it enters, I draw a card. So I will attack you with Prosperous Thief, Yuriko, Moonblade, and Covert Technician. So that is 2, 2, 4. 1 from Yuriko. So that's 5. And then 3 from Thief. So that's 8 overall, 1 being Commander. Prosperous Thief. Whenever one or more ninja create a treasure token per ninja or rogue. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 treasures. That's the Yuriko flip. Whenever Moonblade Shinobi deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 Blue Illusion. This is my 1/1 Blue Illusion, Deadpool. Whenever Covert Technician deals combat damage to a player, you may put an artifact card with mana value less than or equal to that damage dealt from your hand onto the battlefield. That was a lot. So I will stick out Swifties. And I will crack at my second main phase. I will crack one of the 4 treasures to put the Swifties onto Yuriko, so that way she has hexproof.
What?
Hexproof. And then that was 1, 2, 3, 4 ninjas. For 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3 for Rogue Class, Library of Lang, and then Ink Eye Servant of Oni. That is 4. That would be 9 overall.
GG. Dead.
Oh, okay.